Stalking Alexandria, Chapter 8. She woke up alone on the couch with a terrible but yet familiar pain shooting through her thigh. She sat up slowly and looked around. Her dad seemed to be nowhere in sight. She got up shaking and put her clothes back on. She grabbed her phone and looked down at it. Who was she going to call? She had no one. She knew Ben. If she called Ben, who knew what could happen, and God forbid she would call Violet. She didn't even know if she could trust her. She sat there and let her mind run. Ben didn't know half of her life. If anything, he knew none of it. But she decided that it was time for him to get to know her. After all, what was life if she didn't take risks? She took out her phone and dialed Ben's number and waited for him to pick up. "Hello?" he said. "Ben? Alexandria? Yeah. Can you come over?" Yes. What seems to be the problem?" "I'll tell you as soon as you get here. I'll let you know everything." Ben made some sort of grunting noise, which she assumed meant he was on the way. She sat there in the dead of silence in her own home, waiting for him to show up. About 20 minutes later, there was a knock on the door. She got up and walked over to the door. "Why did you ask me to come over, Alexandria?" was the first thing he said when she opened up the door. She sighed and told him to come in. Ben walked inside and walked over to the couch and sat down. Alexandria sat next to him. She looked down and played with her long brown hair, wishing it was Violet once again. "Yes," Ben said. Now he was going to think she was a freak. He was going to hate her all his night and blame everything on her like everyone else did. "Then you're going to hate me for this." Ben adjusted his position from the couch from slouching to sitting straight up and made eye contact with her. "There's no easy way for me to say this. But I'm okay. But I'm not who you think I am." He nodded his head slowly. He got up and walked into the kitchen and made himself a drink. He came back and sat down. "Go on," he said. She stared at him for some time and then said, "Well, truth be told, I never was okay." He looked at her for quite some time. He took a sip of his drink and said, "Obviously, you went to jail for quite some time." She gave him a death glare and continued, "I'm not safe, nor will I ever be." "How can I help?" he said with a smirk on his face. "Well, that depends on if you care at all." Ben scooted closer to her and placed his hand on her face. "Love, I care more than you think." He placed a kiss on her lips. Alexandra opened her mouth and began to tell him everything, from the moment that they met, from what her father did, to what she did, to what happened in prison, to now. When she was done, Ben looked at her like she had just killed someone. "This happened to you?" She nodded. And the next thing she knew, arms were around her, and she was bawling into his shoulder. "I'll do anything to protect you, Alexandria. You can bet on it."